Hey, this is xerosome and welcome back to FTL. Currently just going through with the Stealth Cruiser Type A. We've actually had a very good start so far. We're just about to head on to Sector 4. We've actually managed to get all the important systems upgraded pretty early in the game here, so we're doing well. We got the shield online very early. We managed to get mind control online as well. I've picked up some nice weapons. I actually purchased a halberd beam and then not long after I got given one for free, so we'll probably sell the second halberd beam. We've also got a drone system online, so pretty much got all the systems online that we need. The only thing I want to concentrate on is getting better weapons and also getting the shield system upgraded a bit, and then we should be almost ready to fight the flagship. To be honest, if we can get some decent weapons, we probably don't really need the drone system that much either, but we'll see what happens. Let's head on to the next sector. We've got a Uncharted Nebula coming up next, which I never liked because we can't really use the mind control. Fortunately, we don't have a choice, so let's go through it. And what do we have? We've got distress beacons out in the open, I think, maybe. We'll go there maybe first. No, we'll go to the ship, and then we'll fight the... we'll go to the distress beacons. Although, distress beacons, are they more or less likely to have a fight at them? Let's find out. We might get free stuff here. You've encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Hail them. Trade with them. They want fuel for missiles. No. One more distress beacon. Let's see what we've got this one. Giant alien spiders. Yeah. No thank you. Goodbye. So that's a bit of a waste. And we've got a store. Let's go to this fight here. Then we'll go to the store. Sell the halberd beam. Hopefully get a proper weapon online that we can actually use to take down enemy ship shields. Ship shields? Enemy... yeah, that's right. Ship shields. Black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the Nebula before pushing his wares. We can just attack them straight out. 2 shields. It's going to be a tricky fight. Although we do have the halberd beam now, and we've got mind control, which we can't use. I have to remember that in the Nebula. Though apparently we can use it to get a better deal. I don't want to really purchase a weapon either. So, what weapons do they have? Bomb. Let's attack them. Don't need mind control. I can go straight into the engines. Let's lock down the doors. Let's see if the halberd beam pays off here. It's a lot longer than the mini beam was as well, and it looks like we've got an intruder in the drone system. We can vent that. I have to keep an eye on the doors here to see where the intruders are moving around. Let's vent the ship. Put that spare power into the engines. Weapons-wise, we'll probably cloak through their burst laser here. I'd guess he's going to try and get into the engine room. Probably, yeah. Makes the most sense for him. So, we'll send you into medbay. Oh, do I want to do that? No. You stay in engines. Stay in engines. Just so our evasion doesn't go down to 0. We'll send this other guy into the engine room as well. Dual lasers are charged. Halberd beam takes a lot longer to charge, unfortunately, than the mini beam did. So we have to wait a little bit longer. We just need to get one shot onto their shields here. And we get none. Perfect. Bombs away from them. Let's see what they hit. Sensors, not a vital system. Their intruder's gone back to his ship. I think, yes. Let's send everyone back to stations temporarily. Power back to oxygen. Let's open the internal doors just to even out oxygen on board ship a little bit. The halberd beam is charged now, so we can just lock the dual lasers on. Just need to get one shot on their shields. 2 shots, perfect. And what combo do we want to go for here? Definitely shields and weapons. Let's go like that, 5-room combo, which should be 10 hull points. Obviously offering a surrender straight away, 4 fuel, 18 scrap. No, we will not accept their surrender. Down to 2 hull points, we'll be able to kill them with the next shot, as soon as the halberd beam is ready to go. Close those doors. We'll get the sensors repaired in a minute. They're not really useful in a Nebula anyway. System damage only from the small bombs. We don't need to worry about getting hull damage. Just waiting for this halberd beam to charge. Oh, we've got another intruder in the cloaking. Let's just fight him hand to hand so he doesn't destroy that system. And we've got the cloak. We might as well use it. Target their weapons and kill them. Pretty easy there, no damage taken. No hull damage, we've got a few systems we need to repair. That's a decent reward as well, 41 scrap. Happy with that. Let's kill this guy quickly. Get our medbay repaired. Okay, everyone's healed up. All the systems are repaired. Let's move on. Back to engines. Yes, good, okay. Got 65 scrap. Another store. Probably the safest beacon to go to. Let's just make sure we've got a clear path to the exit here as well, which we do. It's all the way, all the Nebula beacons we're going to pick up. There's a small chance there's something. Actually, we do want to go to the store because we want to get rid of the halberd beam, of course. Goodbye. I'll have a quick look first before I dump it. I'm pretty sure I want to get rid of it. Einstein would be a nice swap. Or probably an addition. It's only 1 power weapon, definitely we're going to get that. We're going to sell the halberd beam. Farewell. We're going to buy the iron stun. For charge 1. What's the timing? 10 seconds. Give us a little bit of extra capacity to get down shields. Ideally I want to move on to something a bit better than that though. But it's a good option to start off with. I think we'll get that. Then we'll start spending scrap on doing upgrading to the... well, we need to get the weapons upgraded as well to use it, don't we? We need to look at getting the second shield online here pretty soon. We're at Sector 4. It's a little bit risky to run this late into the game without 2 shields. But I want to get something that can actually take down shields. If we get that, 35. Takes it down to 62. How much is the next weapons upgrade? Doable. We don't have the power to run it, but we can get it equipped. So let's do that. Yes. Let's get the weapon system upgraded. Option is I could sell one of those drones to get the scrap that I need for the reactor power. Eeny, meeny, which one do I want to get rid of? Defense. Okay. Because of the systems I've actually got online, I don't think I'm going to need the drone system that much. And we will leave mind power off because we are mind control off because we're in a nebula. It gives us a little bit of extra firepower. Ooh, damn. Plasma storm. We've got no choice though, I don't think. Or we can... I'm going to backtrack and go this way. I don't want to go through a plasma storm. Screw that. I'd much rather just waste fuel than go through a plasma storm. You arrive in a system and immediately discover a pirate ship nearby. Strangely, scans indicate there are no life forms aboard. Salvage anything useful, but find no clue as to the whereabouts of the former crew. But we get a lot of freebies. 3 fuel, 1 drone part, 42 scrap. Probably didn't need to sell the drone there to get the scrap we needed for the reactor power. Let's get 1 more reactor power. I think we definitely need to concentrate on... I probably didn't need to do that because we don't need the mind control. That's fine, we'll put into engines. I'll definitely concentrate on getting that second shield online now. Unless I find a really nice weapon that I want to buy. Nervously glance out the windows, nothing there. 2 ships coming up. Let's put the new weapons combination to the test, see how we go. Spot a rebel ship in the nebula ahead and stay off their radar. Try to engage. Oh my god, look at those weapons. 2 shields. Try to track them as you move into engage. Stay hidden. We've got the cloak. They're going to time their heavy lasers all at once. I've got a halberd beam. We don't have 2 shields. We'd have to get their halberd beam off with our first shot. What are the chances of us doing that? We've got a hull repair drone, so we can recover a little bit if we take damage. Let's use the blue option, see what it does. This is risky because we may get a lot of damage from these guys. Try to track them as you move into engage. As soon as they see you, they make a run for it. You squeeze what you can out of the malfunctioning sensors and are able to keep track of them long enough to get in firing range. Dang, this is going to be bad. If they can get some shots through, it's going to be bad. Only got 1 shield. Weapons charging. We have to wait for their halberd beam to be charged as well. We really have to cloak through their weapons, unfortunately. Although we do have halberd beam, so there is a good chance we'll get through and actually take their halberd beam offline here. Let's fire. Doesn't really matter what we aim at with the stun iron stunner. Fire that first. Dual lasers next. Shields down perfect. Oxygen through to oxygen shields, engines, and weapons with the halberd beam. Didn't get their halberd beam offline. They're trying to get away. We're going to get hit by a halberd beam shot here. Drones are down. I need to get my shields back up. We haven't got a single shield. Cloaking should be back online soon though. Come on, shields. We're definitely going to use the hull repair drone here in a minute, I think. Einstein away. First shot that goes into the shields, that's nice. Shields are down. Ship destroyed, okay. Not terrible. We've got some spare drone parts and we pick up one from them as well. I think actually one drone part gets you 4 hull points, we'll soon find out. 3 fuel, 1 drone part, 39 scrap. I can hear a hull breach as well. Okay, crew's all healed up, systems are repaired, everyone back to stations. Let's do 1 hull repair. Let's grab some power for that. I think it's 4 hull points, let's have a look. 1 hull point. 2, 3, 4, 5. Happy with that. That was actually the drone part that we got from that ship we just destroyed as well. That works for me. 68. You know what? Let's go for that shield. 2 shields. We are good. We just need to get some proper weapons online and then we should be good for the flagship fight at Sector 4 already, so there's a good chance we'll be able to pick up the weapons somewhere along the line. You notice the Mantis attack ship ducking between the clouds of swirling space stuff. It's hunting you. Try to get the jump and move into attack. Missile, large laser charger or a small one? I think it's a small one, possibly. 2 shields. It's a small one. And I just saw movement on the ship. No borders though. What do we want to do here? Probably cloak through their missile, leave the 2 shields up, would be my... Actually, we can do both. Power the engines fully, go for the cloak, make sure it misses. Then we can depower the engines, power back to the shields before we decloak to get the second shield back up again. We can't use mind control in the Nebula, so let's fire the ion shot, dual lasers. 1 shot only goes through. Should be enough. If we go shields through to weapons. Dang, they've got their missile still online. We're gonna probably take a missile shot here. Let's power the engines fully. Why is our evasion so low? Or maybe it's always been 30%. Shots at drones. I don't think we'll bother repairing that. Let's just, yeah, we might as well repair it now, I suppose. We should better kill them with the next shot, I think. As long as we can get their shields down, yeah, we can kill them with the next shot. Oh, they still got us in. I might do one more. We've got another drone part, so we might do one more hull repair here. Let's get our systems repaired first. Come on, drones. We'll do one. It'll actually get us up to 2 hull points above 2/3. I wonder if it's the same every time. I wonder if it's 5. It's 3, 4. No, it's not. It's actually varies slightly. That's interesting. So I think we'd basically bank on it being 4 hull points at a repairs. Never actually get in a situation where we needed to repair 5 hull points. Okay, weapons back on. Power back to shields. 1 crew member needs healing. 58 scrap. We'll probably buy some more. I think we need to buy more reactor power here. I'm pretty sure we do. Let's have a look. Yeah, to power the engines. Probably get away with just 1, to be honest. Because we can always take power out of oxygen to power the engines fully. We don't need to power mind control just yet. Feels good. Got plenty of drone parts as well. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it's attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that it's a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Attack. Burst 2. Basic laser. Nothing else we need to worry about. Should be a pretty easy fight. We can cloak through their burst 2, obviously. Why are we at 20? Oh, we're not powering the engines fully. Let's... No, we probably don't really need to power the engines fully for this fight, I don't think. Just have to wait for the hubble beam to be ready. We've got 2 shields now as well, so we'd almost just take these shots in the shield, but let's be safe and cloak. One of the shots goes to the shields anyway. Fire at whatever with the stun ion. And maybe the weapons. And shields to weapons would be ideal, but we can't reach both systems at the same time, so let's go oxygen to engines. They're trying to get away. We should better finish them off with the next shot. I don't think they'll get away in time. Yeah, this has actually slowed down their FTL charging as well. We'll have to wait for the halberd beam to be charged, unfortunately. It does slow down your fighting a little bit, having the halberd beam. Especially with this configuration, we have to wait for the halberd beam to be charged before we can do any damage. So we wouldn't mind getting some better weapons, if we can. Is there a 4-room combo to be had here? Actually, we only need 2 rooms to kill them, because we've got the halberd beam. Trying to surrender with a 1 fuel, 1 drain part, 17 scrap offer, no thanks. 17 scrap is what they offered, and we get 32 scrap and an anti-ship beam drone. Or maybe, possibly, potentially we will keep that. Gives me a little bit of extra offensive power. So if we get the flagship in a state where it's got no shields, we can activate that drone to do lots of damage very quickly. There's nothing here. Okay, let's jump on. We'll get 1 more beacon, then we'll go to the exit. Your ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. 3 shields. Can we kill these guys? I don't think we... It's going to be risky. Let's try and stay hidden. It's a risky fight, this one. They don't really have the firepower to deal with us, though. 65. We've got a cloak. They've only got 3 shots, I think. If that's a burst laser, they've only got 3 shots. They may have a drone, though, as well. We'll try and cloak. It is a risk. I don't want to take damage at this point in the game. Use your cloaking system. Okay, that's good. And exit beacon is in a nebula, so there won't be any ships in here. Nope. Sector done. We've made good progress there, actually. I'm still not happy with the weapons configuration I've got, though. We need to get something like a burst 2 or a flak online, so we've got slightly more shots to take down enemy shields. Got a beam drone. I'd prefer something like a combat drone, but I suppose if we can get shields down eventually, we can use that. I'd prefer the combat drone because the combat drone would actually help us take shields down. Let's have a look, see what we've got coming up next. Rebel Stronghold, chance for the incomplete flagship fight, or NG Homeworlds. I think we're doing okay in the hostile sector, so we'll go back to the hostile sector for the next one. Unfortunately, we have to go through another nebula sector, and then we'll go through the civilian sector for Sector 7. Hopefully find a store and do some last minute upgrading before we finish the run. But I'm going to leave it there for now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.